David,
I've already taken
go to
two
YouTube.
days, and I didn't think I would. The third one could be fatal if he hit me right. Yes, our legal panel. Defense lawyer Ted Williams, Lawrence Ferguson, and former prosecutor Katie Fang in Miami. Katie, first to you, when you listen to those sound bites with George Stephanopoulos, the officer, any thoughts? Well, I think that was what the testimony was that he provided to the grand jury. He testified that he was in reasonable fear for his safety and for his life when he was attacked by Michael Brown.
I had to restart my phone.
If you think about it, he's now had the opportunity to speak to the grand jury, and now he's speaking to America, trying to tell his side of the story. What's interesting is he does admit that he attempted to get rounds off, and he pulled the trigger. That sometimes some of the rounds did not come off.
Go to YouTube, search for David Test.
But what's absolutely fantastic in terms of corroborating his story is the fact that there are independent.
You're gonna have to give me more than that.
David Test.
What's your?
That's all you need to know. Thank.
No, it's not. Showing up. What's your ID?
I don't think I got it. I made it public.
Send me the link.
Well, let me see if I can find it. Okay.
That tends to correlate. Because of course the officer's going to say something that is going to be, exculpatory himself, but the corroboration is what we look for. Yep.
My channel.
Judge Van Sutton, allow me to just play the role of a defense attorney here. The quick question is, was what Officer Wilson said objectively reasonable? I submit several things here. First, before Officer Wilson went into that grand jury, I believe he was well programmed because he was lawyered up and he went into that grand jury. That's the first thing. The second thing, he talks about these blows that took place at the bar. But guess what? Look at the physical characteristics of Officer Wilson, and it's inconsistent with those blows. Wilson says that Michael, he was about 10 feet when he pulled the trigger. Now that's inconsistent, that he was about 100 feet. There are inconsistencies.
I thought because I caught my attention too. I thought that the body was found 153 feet from the car, which didn't necessarily mean that we don't know where the officer was. The officer could be 2 inches from him, but I mean, the body found 153 from the car. But I thought the officer did pursue him, and so I would expect that the officer would be someplace between 153 and the decedent's body.
Well, think about this. He had a semi-automatic weapon. Every time he fired that weapon, he ejected a shell. So they would be able to show approximately how far away he was by the ejection of those shells, Trevor.
And I think it's about, and I think Katie, all right. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the 153. That's not what I think the 153 from the car. Katie, one of the other things that's sort of interesting in the grand jury testimony is the blood splatter. Apparently, that is some indicator, at least in terms of what the decedent was doing at the point. That may have been somewhat corroborative for the officer. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. We know that the officer testified that he had a .40 caliber fixed hour that held 13 rounds. He said he fired off 12. So we know that there was actual rounds that struck Mr. Brown's body. You look at the blood spatter, you look at the location of the wounds, and we also know that the wounds themselves, the entry of the gunshot, the exit wounds, are they consistent with a person who's charging at Officer Wilson? Are they consistent with somebody who's surrendering with their hands up? And so we know that we now have forensic evidence that actually corroborates Officer Wilson's story. Yeah, and Katie, thank you both for the question.
Okay. No, that's all right.
Well, you had your shot. Come on, tell me what you say.
Well, we also have witnesses who are saying
Canon Vixia HV40.
Canon
Vixia HV40.
And Katie, thank you both. We'll check back with both of you a little later. And our next guest has played an important role in the case, forensic pathologist Dr. Michael Brown. He also performed the private autopsy on Michael Brown at the family and testified for the grand jury.
Whoa, $999.
Good evening, Greta.
Sir, in
That's
looking
what I
at
kept
the
running into.
study and the autopsy you conducted and recognition of the fact that you didn't do the first one, so you're looking at a different one than the
That's
first
what I
one.
kept running into. Everything that
But
could
you're
do.
gonna end up with this crappy like software that doesn't. You're gonna have to buy Canon's crap software to get, because none of these Wi-Fi things, camcorders are like standard.
I know. That's why I keep saying that. I just go buy broken phones.
When he was shot in the hand.
All right, that's inside the car.
Couldn't have been on the gun.
Okay, that's the incident one.
What do
in
you-
the car.
what is the
now that
goal
goes
of
out
this
the car-
thing?
Now that goes out of the car.
Who are you broadcasting
walking
to?
away, going a direction away, and the police officers in some
The
pursuit.
people that watch
Then all of the
shuffleboard
other
events.
guns, all the other gunshot wounds are a distance away, beyond 3 feet. That we can't tell the difference between 2 and 3 feet.
All right, hold it.
From an autopsy, and we can't tell if somebody's going towards you or away from you. That's where the credibility of the witnesses are, and as the guests have said, there are witnesses that give credibility to either side.
I haven't seen this to you.
So that each witness can tell the story, and nobody, cross-examines, say, the officer when he testifies.
But there are some wounds that are obvious. I mean, first, if he was shot in the back, which he was not, that would be a strong indication in one direction or not. He was not shot in the back. But also the path of the
Hey, what's the
bullet can
easiest way
sometimes
for me
be
to send something to you?
indicative, for instance, if it's an upward
Just
path,
to send it
you know,
through.
the
Is it a link?
may have been on the ground or something. Is
Send
there
it
anything
through,
about the path to the directions of the
Google
bullet
Talk or
itself
whatever.
that indicates
Well, but
anything
I go to
one
Google
way
Talk.
or
I get
to
the-
just the opposite
I get
of the
Hangouts.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, there
The message on that.
extremities, 1 in the palm and 3 in the forearm and upper arm. 1 in the forearm is from behind. The 2 in the arm are consistent with coming from the front. And we can't tell exactly where they occurred. They didn't bleed very much. The wound that was bleeding the most was get blood drops all over the hand.
What?
Three of
My
those-
camera's not.
the last
Okay, one
3
second.
of the
Says
bullet
please
wounds
stand by.
occurred in a
Huh?
cluster, hitting him in the top of the head, the face, and the chest, all consistent with his
It's working.
indicative of his head being face
Are you
down,
seeing my camera?
parallel to the ground.
I
at the
see
time the
your
top of his
computer
head
camera.
was struck, and
The other
face
one looks
and
like a
the
picture of your
upper chest.
legs.
They,
It's not moving.
and according to some witnesses,
Right.
there were 2 bursts. There
God
were,
damn piece of
first gunshot
shit.
wounds and then a burst of 3 or 4 at the end, and that's when he falls to the ground. Face first, unconscious, and
He's
gets
like,
bruising over
Has
the
Dad
right
been
side.
posting some videos where you're just like,
Actually, the cluster, the top of the head, the face,
Cut,
and the
cut,
chest.
cut.
That is
Trying to learn how to use it.
one that helps the officer, one that doesn't. One is that the decedent was already falling as a consequence
What-
of being injured.
what are you
The
trying to
other
get
is
out
that
of it?
he is downward lunging.
Trying to be able to
towards the
get
officer, which is, I guess one eyewitness witness number 10
an
said,
announcer
is that can you look at those movies
and
with
2
the
other
camera
videos.
falling with
And
the
and then
camera 3 times?
once I get that, I can switch. I have
I know. For what though?
No.
what?
You're gonna broadcast it
Either one.
for who and for what purpose?
Or, giving up and bending his head down.
To the shuffleboard people in the country.
And, or charging. We can't tell from the autopsy.
They had a big tournament in in Reno,
Grand jury.
and people loved it, but it was a piece of shit. And they still loved it. Now I was just going. I said, I know I can do this 100 times better than what they did.
Is this to help
Yeah, but we don't know.
with your bar?
Could.
They need to have 9 to indict. There could have been 8 to 4 for indictment. There could have been 6 to 6, or they could be all 12 for non-indictment. But the fact that there was no indictment doesn't mean that the majority of the jury didn't believe.
They tried to do it. They had a big tournament in Reno. Are you seeing it? And people loved it.
I only see,
But I'm not seeing it on
all
mine.
I see is the little corner. I see this one.
Now, I was just gonna say, I know I can do this 100 times better. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I'm not getting my phone. My IP webcam's not doing it. Start server. Alright. It takes, it's like 40-second delay.
Are you suffering from sinus?
You gotta wait 40 seconds just to see the difference.
With new Pure Mist, the world's first handheld steam inhaler providing superior comfort naturally and quickly.
Alright, I'm gonna raise my hand up.
And it's so effective that leading medical institutions recommend it. My Pure Mist with CFP technology. Only available with FDA CFP Mist Pure to your sinus lungs, providing superb relief from congestion caused by allergies, sinus
Alright,
infections.
let me go back to
With my Pure Mist, you simply push the on button to get instant germ-free steam with the same presence of boiling water. It's cool to the touch.
okay, I'm gonna go back to webcam. We'll go to full screen.
No preparation, no waiting, no
Then I'll know.
use it anywhere, anytime.
Tell me when you see me full screen.
Reviews on Amazon.com and receive rave reviews on the leading doctor shows.
My Pure Mist has changed my life. I can be outdoors, I'm gardening, I can breathe, and I can finally sleep well.
Save time and money with my Pure side effects. No uncomfortable neti pots and no boiling water.
Many of my patients have told
Dave,
me that this is the most effective
what are you
form
saying?
of humidification that they've ever
Same.
experienced. It's
Huh?
really an amazing miracle.
It's not full screen.
Because there is
Wait,
nothing
it just
that
went.
comes close.
Try my Pure Mist 100% risk-free for up to 60 days with our triple guarantee and free
But
shipping.
the
If you're not
big
completely
picture never
satisfied,
changed.
return it, and we'll refund everything you paid and also pay for return shipping. My Pure Mist is now available at Target and other fine retailers.
Yeah, we're
like
full screen now.
When you get fast natural sinus
Oh,
relief
it's
with My
nice.
Pure Mist,
Alright.
go to mypuremist.com
Alright,
or
we're getting
the
ready to
Target
do that.
store. Get My Pure Mist and get relief today.
What's that look?
Talk to you gently on Sirius XM. Listen live on channel 114. Now, this Thanksgiving, watch Charles Bauhander, a likely man with the he is talking dirty about shopping sales and protests. And it's the conversation you can't miss on a special fund.
If you owe the IRS or state $10,000 or more in back taxes, the time to settle your tax debt is now. The IRS will practically stop at nothing to collect. They can garnish your paycheck, levy your personal bank accounts, and even seize your home or business. But don't worry, I'm quite the knight. I know how to fight the IRS. Me and my team of tax professionals can remove wage garnishments, lift bank levies, stop collection activity, and negotiate settlements directly with the IRS. Newly authorized debt forgiveness programs allow you to settle your taxes.
Dave, what are you seeing now?
Ever allowed before. You can save thousands and become debt-free in the process.
Black
Call
with
today for a free tax analysis and
that on the top left. Right, there's better. Now it's gone.
years of unfiled returns.
Now it's gone.
Call me.
I think.
Your financial knight in shining armor. Call 1-800-832-1889.
Alright.
That's 1-800-832-1889. Go for that. Call right now. 1-800-832-1889.
Breaking news right now, protests across the country in the wake of the Ferguson grand jury decision. There are a lot of conflicting witness accounts about exactly where Michael Brown was and what he was doing the moment Officer Wilson fired the fatal shot. Gunshot wound expert Dr. Vincent Mayo joins us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, brother.
What's that draws your attention, sir, mostly to this autopsy? Anything stick out with you in your mind?
Yeah, there are three things. One, Mr. Brown had his hand around the gun at the time of discharge. About 6 inches is nonsense. The range probably was from either an angle contact with the muzzle to at most a half inch. Beyond a half inch, the powder grains coming out the muzzle of the gun would separate and be embedded in the palm of the hand. And this was not described, and the palm of the hand was seen by 3 different teams of medical examiners. So we're fairly sure then that the range was contact to a quarter of an inch. The second thing is the officer said that Mr. Brown was facing him and punched him with his left hand. Because he was facing him and punched him in the left with the left hand, The blow would have gone to the right cheek, and photographs of the right side of the face show the face swollen and red at the hospital.
Babe, tell me what you're looking at.
Just about was advancing on the
It's
officer
your
at the
crackers,
time the officer fired the
and you're
fatal
not there.
shot. At the time of the fatal shot, he
It
fell
keeps
to the
buffering.
Huh?
but there was
Keeps
a trail
buffering.
of blood going away from him, away from the officer. So we know he advanced past the point where he was.
This is, can we like turn this off?
Even if
Nobody
the
knows what
officer
happened.
Turned around and went back towards the officer, at which time he
Dad,
received the fatal shot
what?
and went
Turn
to
this
the ground.
like down or off or somewhere
He
else.
had to be advancing. Actually, holding the
These
hand
people are just making crap up.
I'm sorry,
Every one of
I
them.
was gonna say,
Down out here, it's a long way home. Alaska off-road. Oh, wait a minute. See, we'll visit sickness. If you're involved in addiction, it's not easy to ask for help. And addiction would like to help you. And addiction can help you get immediately.
Enter the moment.
Usually it's just the men that come out on the hunt. This time out, women are with us because we're doing some gathering. There we go. Whoa. A lot of water in this one now.
Boys with their weapons in plain sight. They see pistols visible,
Keeps
rifles
buffering.
on the saddle, and although it's not a weight loss, Cloud was proud.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Tidies up the nest. Then she with it to her giant daughter, as if she were a newborn. Harvey Eagles raised share two or where between two of the world's motors.
What do you?
That's on me for a second. You keep buffering though.
Why is my? See, I'm sitting here looking at public view.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at right now? It's like 40 seconds behind.
And he kills people wrangling the life out of you. But he's got cousins I'd rather not handle. It offers a variety of habitats that lives. The ground, for example, is covered in brush and debris.
Did you hook me? I think your new thing you hooked me up to.
Near the invisible in the leaf litter, a killer has been waiting
Crap.
for weeks. She's a bushmaster, the largest pit viper in the world, and one of the most. She chose this spot carefully. Thankfully,
Why is yours buffering? Mine's.
she has to. Finally, she begins to pick up
Is there a
tiny
side thing?
vibrations.
Is there an HDMI on the side of this thing?
Pinpoint the signature of body heat.
What are you looking?
A human stands a 1 in 4 chance of surviving for bites. This rodent, none at all. Always starting with the head. She walks the prey down her back.
Hey, it's possible that because we got that other thing cooked. Whatever you hooked up up there. Okay. I'm gonna go to you. 40 seconds from now, that'll show up. Went to you. No. Let me watch it. Okay, it's not buffering now. It's
See, I was seeing this when we were doing the hangouts. It was crappy like this too. I think this would just be crappy.
seconds. What's weird is I'm sitting here on the public view, and I'm seeing it fine, but you're not.
You watching?
Well, I'm seeing. See, I'm on my view. I'm seeing it over here, but you're sitting there buffering.
Are you on the regular YouTube site?
Huh? I'm like 40 seconds behind. You gotta wait about 40 seconds. I'm looking at you now.
That's the local stuff right there.
I'm looking at supposedly public view.
It's not streaming it back.
Yeah.
No.
I'm on public view, and
Here, go to that link. Go to that link that you sent me.
just a second. Just letting you.
You sent me. That's the view. Go to the link you sent me.
Let's set it back down. Okay.
Hangouts or whatever it was.
Stream status.
You got the internet connection here.
I never had that before. Is that my internet connection or is that thing you hooked up?
The thing I didn't hook up yet is right here.
Oh, it's not hooked up?
So
I can't. If you put that on there, it won't fix anything, will it? Can't go faster than what it's already doing.
depends on if it's your router is the problem or the connection to the internet.
See, now it says good. Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Try to speak. I mean, what kind of bandwidth does it need? Because you're only getting like whatever megabits. It's not very much. Not enough for HD.
That's what's bugging.
How do you know it was working?
Well, because I would get on the live stream on my phone and watch it on. I stream at the bar here. I mean, it's AT&T site. So AT&T is some bullshit.
The internet is so slow.
Huh? I know. Tell me that. Look, of course, we got a lot of shit going across it right now.
I mean, I'm trying to load a web page, it's taking forever. You get some kind of like viruses or something? Yeah.
Where?
On your laptop, on the computer that are using